Hi there, I'm Ella, and welcome to the Vanilla Mindset. This podcast is your cozy space for soft thoughts, slow living, and creating a life that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. Today's episode is called Your Nervous System. I want to start by saying something that might feel both relieving and slightly annoying at the same time. A lot of what you struggle with is not a mindset issue, it is a nervous system issue. And I know that can feel frustrating because you might have spent years trying to think your way into feeling better, trying to be more positive, trying to be more disciplined, trying to fix yourself with logic. But your nervous system doesn't respond to logic first, it responds to safety. Your nervous system is basically the behind the scenes manager of your entire life. It decides whether you feel calm or on edge, focused or scattered, motivated or frozen. It influences how you sleep, how you react to stress, how you connect with other people, and how you feel in your own body. And most of us were never taught how it actually works. We were just told to deal with it. So if you have ever wondered why you know better but still feel stuck, overwhelmed, or exhausted, this episode is for you. Let's break this down. Your nervous system's main job is to keep you alive. Not happy, not productive, alive. It is constantly scanning for cues or safety or threat. And it does that whether you are aware of it or not. Emails, noise, social pressure, unresolved emotions, even your own thoughts can all be interpreted as threats if your system is already overloaded. This is why sometimes you feel tired even when you did not do that much, or anxious for no clear reason, or unmotivated even though you care. Your system might be in protection mode. Your body is not giving you a hard time. It is having a hard time. And that one should change the way you see everything. When your nervous system is dysregulated, your body prioritizes survival responses: fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. You might feel irritated or snappy, or restless and unstable to sit still, or numb and disconnected, or overly accommodating and people pleasing. None of these are personality flaws. They are stress responses. And here's the important part: you cannot shame your nervous system into calming down. A regulated nervous system is not achieved by pushing harder, it is achieved by feeling safe enough to slow down. And this is where so many people get stuck. They try to fix symptoms instead of supporting the system underneath. They try to force routines, discipline, or motivation without addressing the fact that their body is exhausted or overwhelmed. If it feels hard, your nervous system needs support, not pressure. And that alone can soften how you talk to yourself. Let's talk about what a regulated nervous system actually feels like, because it is not constant calm or bliss. It is flexibility. It is the ability to move between emotions without getting stuck. You can feel stressed and then recover. You can feel sad and still function. You can rest without guilt. You can focus without forcing it. Regulation does not mean nothing ever bothers you. It means you can come back to baseline. Now let's talk about what throws your nervous system off, because again, it is not just big trauma. Constant stimulation, always being reachable, skipping rest, overcommitting, harsh self-talk, and living in urgency. All of these signal danger to the body over time. And then we tell ourselves we are lazy or broken when we cannot keep up. Another quote that fits perfectly here is this: you cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. And that includes internal environments too. The way you talk to yourself matters. The pace you live at matters. The expectations you place on yourself matter. Now let's get practical, because I want you to leave this episode with things you can actually use. Here are some soft ways to support your nervous system in everyday life. First, slow your body down before you slow your thoughts. Deep breathing, stretching, walking slower, putting your feet on the ground. Your body leads your mind. Second, reduce urgency where you can. Not everything needs to be handled right away. Giving yourself time is regulating. Third, build predictable routines. Your nervous system loves knowing what comes next. Simple morning and evening anchors can be incredibly calming. Fourth, limit stimulation. Background noise, constant scrolling, and multitasking all keep your system activated. Fifth, practice self compassion. Harsh inner dialogue is stressful, kindness is regulating. Rest is not what you do after life, it is part of life. When you only rest once you are exhausted, your system never fully recovers. Small, consistent moments of rest are far more effective than occasional shutdowns. And let's talk about productivity for a second because this is where a lot of nervous system guilt lives. A regulated nervous system is actually more productive long term. You focus better, you recover faster, you make clearer decisions. Burnout is not a badge of honor, it is a warning sign. You are not meant to live in survival mode forever. Here's something I tell myself often when I feel overwhelmed. I do not need to earn safety. I'm allowed to create it. Your nervous system learns through repetition. The more often you choose softness, the more your body trusts that it does not need to stay alert all the time. This is not an overnight process. Regulation is built slowly, gently, with consistency, and that is all right. Before we wrap up, I want to give you something to carry with you until the next episode. What would change if you treated your nervous system like something to care for, not something to control? Maybe that looks like slowing down one moment a day. Maybe it looks like resting without explaining yourself. Maybe it looks like being kinder in your own head. And that is enough to start. If this episode helped you, I'd love for you to follow the show here on Spotify and maybe even share it with someone else. And don't forget to check out my Instagram for more cozy productivity, Vanilla Girl Academy mindset shifts, soft routines, and a lot more. My handle is Justellamaria. Until next time, okay, bye.